Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another video of our little A to Z officer series. But before I talk about our next Borg officer, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel, and when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. But now let's have a look at 9 of 11. She's an uncommon officer, so one of the Borg you will have earlier, and she's class command, which means you need command badges to upgrade her. She's from the group Unimatrix 12, which means she can get synergy from others of that group if she's captain, or can give synergy to a captain of that group if she's on the bridge. And she's from no faction, she's Borg, so you will need independent credits to upgrade her. That's why I haven't maxed her yet, because those independent credits you need for a lot of officers and you really have to prioritize. But as usual, as for every officer, there's a little explanation text about her. So there you learn, for example, that she's the Borg version of Gonzalez, which is one of my main diplomats in the away teams. But here now she's a little bit different. But as you already could hear, she does have a captain maneuver that's Borg polarization. And that means when fighting a Borg ship, 9 of 11 decreases the chance of dealing a critical hit of the opponent by 10%. So even if ships don't have the critical hit officers aboard, every ship has a chance to strike a critical hit, and she reduces that. And she's one of those that reduces something on the opponent and not increases something on your ship. And those officers are usually very helpful. And so she's not a bad choice in the beginning when you are hunting Borg probes with your Vidar in the early stages. Then you will not have all those epic or rare Borg officers that are out there as well. And then 9 of 11 is a good choice to have her aboard your Vidar. And she also has an officer ability that's Adapt and Overcome. 9 of 11 increases the defense of every officer on the ship by 75%. So in opposition to her captain maneuver, this time she does something for your ship. But you are in a token system when you are hunting Borg. That means you want to stay there as long as you want to make the best out of the token you spend for it. And so to raise your defenses is not a bad thing either. And for later, when you've got all the fancy Borg officers and better crews, as an uncommon officer, she also has one away team trait, and that's Assimilated. That's why I usually use her nowadays, because Assimilated pops up from time to time in the away teams, and that's where sending her, as you can see on the bottom left, I've sent her to an away team mission right now already. You definitely want to know how to get 9 of 11, and there's one reason why I said you will have her earlier than the others. She is in the premium recruit section, so in one of the normal sections here, and not only in the complicated ones. That's why it means that you will have her earlier in the game if you're not totally on a bad luck with a pulse here. But the probability that you have her early is high. And she's also in another section, but not in the recruit part. Once you start doing Borg solo armadas, you also have a chance to get more shards via the Borg refinery. And she is in the solo exchange here. And there you can get further shards of 9 of 11. Of course, we had some events recently where we had to do solo armadas, and then I do the exchanges. You see that they take several days to refresh. That's why I cannot leave them open for a long time to show, but just believe me, I'm working on the shards for the officers at the moment. As you know, she's in there, so I just needed to show you where to find it. But if you do the exchange here, then you will find her as well. Of course, I'm quite interested how you used to use 9 of 11. It's sometimes really difficult to speak English for me, obviously, but nevertheless. Or if you just got her on your first stages of doing the Borg, Let me know what you think about this officer. And if you have questions in general or video requests, you know that I regularly read the comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.